Ahoy! Welcome to another edition of the Zlin Film Festival Bubbles, the festival in Zlin. You don't know what it's about until you've been in. And in this festival bubble, we have, or we welcome one of the sparkling guests of this year's festival edition. Her name is Thompson. She comes all the way from Canada, and she has been playing the main character in a fantastic film called On Earth as in Heaven.
Yeah.
Are you happy to be here, Lou?
Oh, I'm honored. Yeah.
You're honored.
Yeah.
Maybe we can tell the people that it's the early Sunday morning that you're here so that they show the right compassion. Um, but I think you're the one who's most qualified in this room to tell us what the film is about.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a film about a girl that grew up in a religious community, like cut from the outer world,
Hmm.
and then she's okay with that. She lives. She doesn't know anything from our world, and one day her sister disappears, and then everything just goes like, and she needs to find her, and then she arrives in Montreal, and that's
Which is her first encounter with the world outside the small
yeah,
community. Huh?
and that's what's interesting about the movie. It's that she discovers every little thing in our world that we know, and that it's just normal for us, but it's just new for her. So yeah.
Before we continue, there is this one question that is on everyone's mind, and we cannot continue
Yeah.
until,
What is it?
yeah. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, the hair, of course. The
Oh,
hair in the film is the hair in reality.
well, yeah, yeah.
It's
But
quite
it was
spectacular.
shorter though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And she wanted the director would have appreciated that it was long like this, but I had it like this. It was 3 years ago that we shot, so yeah.
Well,
But the hair was like brushed a little bit, and it's always in buns.
hmm.
But there's like, since it's a story of an emancipation, so like it gets a loose, like um
Yeah, throughout the story, you
throughout the
see
story. Yeah, yeah.
it's an essential part of your character how the hair evolves throughout the story.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
also
That's what I want
it
to
was
say.
also an essential part of my life how the hair evolved throughout my life story.
Yeah, I can see that.
Um, do you remember people were talking about your hair earlier this week? Do you remember what
Yeah.
exactly was the description of the color? Do you remember it?
Okay, it was
I can tell you.
somebody drinking champagne in a
It
what
was like sun shining over a wheat field or having champagne in a wheat field
yeah,
with the sun
having
shining over.
oh
That's the
wow,
color of your hair.
beautiful.
Um,
I love it. Thanks to my parents. They're both like this. It's not my fault.
both.
Both. Yeah.
They're siblings?
No, no.
Okay.
Obviously not. But yeah.
Um, the director's not here with us, unfortunately, but we have Lou here.
Actually.
But there is this one question like, what the hell was she thinking that she wanted to make a film about this specific topic? It's a very unusual
Yeah,
topic.
well, actually, somebody brought her the story, the skeleton of the
Hmm.
story, if I can say. So her name is Marika Lumo, and it's a story that happened in her family. So she tried to, to explain it in a movie, and then she gave it to after many years she gave it to Nathalie Saint Pierre,
Hmm.
um, and she just loved the idea that we could follow this girl in this through her eyes,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Do you have siblings? Do you have a sister, for instance?
Yeah, a younger sister.
Uh-huh. Because the whole film, there is this very important feeling that there is something between sisters that,
Yeah, it's about love, about who you love and how you can if lose it. Yeah, it's so true.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you experience it.
Uh kind of, yeah, but I feel like I wanted to discover things that I knew already because it's in Montreal,
Hmm.
and I've I live in Montreal for my whole life.
Lucky you.
So yeah, so it was great for me to discover everything that I already know,
Hmm.
through Clara's eyes. So
Like there
yeah,
is, for instance, a scene that you come to Montreal for the first time, and it's a very strange scene in the film because you
yeah.
see how all the sounds out on the street make an impression on her because she never heard that
Mhm.
many loud sounds
Yeah,
before. So
yeah.
this is how you were discovering your own city.
Yeah, like all the little details that we don't pay attention
Hmm.
to in real life because it's just uh quotidien. How
Yeah,
do you say?
part of
Every
everyday
day.
life. Yeah.
Yeah,
The most impressive part of the movie is the way we see you evolving from a very like tied up character to a normal person, but it's all in your body language. It's all in the way you act.
yeah, and the way
It's
she
it's it's
dresses too.
no, it's not the
No,
dresses. It's you.
okay.
It's your acting, and it's true. The dresses are there as well, but it's very impressive because when you watch your character in the beginning of the movie, it's almost painful to watch her because every muscle
Yeah,
in her body is cramped and is
yeah.
and then step by step you loosen up. How did you do that?
Well, for me, I think it's just the empathy that I feel for the character. Uh, I feel like I could, in a way, understand her, like a bit of what she could live
Hmm.
if it was me. Um, and I just wanted to make her the most how do you say, the most true possible. Like I didn't want her to look like a a dumb person, or like she's
Yeah,
so intelligent. I wanted to put that in. I had that in my mind. So it's just that she didn't had the right to think,
yeah,
and then suddenly all the questions are like
yeah.
in them.
Every element of life is new to
Yeah.
her, but it's so impressive how you show it with your muscle, with your mouth, for instance. Your mouth is all in the beginning; it's all cramped, and
Hmm.
then you really feel like, please go, relax.
Yeah. Somebody told me my eyebrows too. They're like really transparent, so they tell the emotions. I can understand.
Hmm.
You have transparent eyebrows too,
Yeah, we
so
already discussed the eyebrow
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Surprising to see it coming back today. Um, but okay, you're gonna pay for this. I'm gonna ask you
Oh shit.
one
No,
question.
can we say shit? No.
Sorry?
No, nothing.
No, you know what the city of Zlin, you know what it's built upon? The big empire of Zlin is built
Yeah, yeah.
upon
Upon the nothing, and then it was
upon nothing.
yeah, but
It's
somebody
built
told me
upon
that.
shoes.
Shoes, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
So now that you're here with us, could you please show your shoes to the camera, like put them on the table, and
There's like graffitis.
yeah, explain what's the story
Um,
about these shoes?
the story about those shoes is that I ordered them like a long time ago, and they were too um big for me.
Hmm.
So I switched with my mom. So now I can wear them, but it's been like 6 years that I couldn't.
You
It's
have
the
been
first time that I
waiting for 6 years to wear them.
yeah, and I feel like my feet didn't grow, but in my mind I'm like, okay, now I can wear them. I'm bigger.
Okay, but we're so flattered now. It took you 6 years to wear the shoes, and then you brought them to Slin,
Yeah,
especially to wear them here with
it's
us today.
funny, right?
Thank you so much, Lou, for wearing the
Thank,
shoes. Thank you so much
thank
for
you.
doing such a great performance in the film, and thank you so much for being here with us
Thanks to you.
in the Zlin Festival Bubbles.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us, and we hope that you can pick up some films in the festival later on. And why not On Earth as in Heaven with the great Lou Thompson? Thank you
Yay.
so much. Ahoy.
Ahoy.